think we fixed all the issues with that patch, so knock on wood. Kitten. Kitten, no! You cannot steal my hot dog! Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. So I've chit-chatted with my boy. Morgan's already all the way over there. She really doesn't like us, does she? Alright, let's talk with the lady. Your tent is not very waterproof. Okay, though.
What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I? Oh, what luck. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested. Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'Tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting? Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes.
Oh,
How
she's
to
just
get to the
autistic.
table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again. Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Oh, good. She doesn't think I'm a complete and total moron. Yeah. I have a skill. Oh, plot.
Yes. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. Sitting, as you observed.
He's also autistic.
Thank you. Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose. I did. Parshera. Was there anything else? As you wish.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I got approval from Sten for that. I had no idea what you wanted me to say. Alright. Oh, I know she's the lesbian.
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith. No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything? I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Liliana. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll go back and not say that.
Yes? Well, here I am. what is meant by someone like me. Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek
Sucker?
it.
What the
I
fuck
chose
does
to
that
stay
mean?
and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Alright, I think we move on with our lives. Oh, do I just...
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, isn't it me? Oh my gosh, isn't it me? Good lord. Ugh. Alright, we're going. Lothering. Rowdy. Where's the blood?
Can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Hang on. Ugh. I am struggling to control my body. The allergies are... Bow wow! Alright. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Good lord, alright. Let me guess, you're an idiot.
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because...
Yeah, I could have gathered that
well,
much.
because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Okay. looking up something. Wait, Control F. There we go. How do I spell red? Okay. Okay, there we go. Warden's first visit to Redcliffe. Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't say, let me guess you're an idiot. That would have been -5. Okay.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaylin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I've never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing. Oh, did I just find the one damn decent thing about my birthright? I think I did. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaylin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
And also the option for romance initiated. Damn. I might need to go do some of the other things before we come here so I can romance him and do this thing.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Alright, we're gonna go back. So that, yeah. We'll do a different one first. Oh, I didn't save after I talked to Liliana. We'll just skip that for now. And I feel like since I'm dwarf, that should be the last one. Let's do the circle one. Can I just riz him up more?
At your service. Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right? I can't. I'm not ready yet.
Ah, okay, I'd already asked him that. I was like, did I not? Alright. Alright, I think I've done probably all there is up here that I can do for now. So I just need to keep finding gifts for him that aren't specific to other people. What other gifts do you have, buddy?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold. That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back. I thank the stone every single day. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you? Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again. That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least. I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch. That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend. I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you for the discount, bro. Alright, a protective cone, is that for my dog? Oh, this would definitely be for Liliana. Oh, I do have the ale. Okay. Sorry. I'm looking at some gifts that I could give him. I don't know what these dogs are. I wonder if I could get that to Sven. A chastity belt? The wine is for when? Where are just the general gifts? Do they all... Here's the general one. General gifts. What are the rest of these? Rotten onion. Who wants a rotten onion? I'm try giving those to him.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy
I think
and
I have like
collected,
the full
and
deluxe
with your
edition,
discount.
so some of the stuff must be like add-on shit. That is just kind of like a gimme.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Interesting.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Got some extra constitution from him, right? Yeah.
So, all this time we've spent together.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, there we
the
go.
tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
Hang on. My headphone's attached to my phone again. Now I'm getting notifications. Can't hear. Okay. So you just got an email and you check. Be a virtual, but it is through the Indianapolis office. Okay. Boop-a-doop. Alright. I shouldn't just totally, completely, 100% cheat and just look everything up on how to make him like me. Because it just kind of ruins it, I guess.
I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me? So I fooled you, did I?
Why am I suddenly his height? I am a dwarf. Am I on a box? I'm on a fucking box. I'm standing on a box.
That wasn't too soon, was it? Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? Maker's breath, but you're beautiful. I am a lucky man. Now, let's get back to
Oh, I love that.
what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Oh, Morgan approves of me rizzing up out. No, that's probably just from the gift. Okay, I thought she was like, good job, go get it, Tiger. Alright. So we've started the romance, so now we will go to our use. Arl Redcliffe. We'll do that one first now, since that seems quite pertinent. Okay. Let's do this. Yep.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yep. My boy, my dog. Or do I want Sten? I feel bad when he gets hurt. Okay, we'll take him on this one.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well,
King Kaelin's half-brother?
because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it. Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing. Oh, did I just find the one damn decent thing about my birthright? I think I did. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne.
Well, that's a
And
lie.
that's
You're in
fine
line for
by
the
me.
throne.
No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Oh. I still don't have the option to do the... Alright.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this.
We'll go back. We'll do the major circle thing. Although, just based on the game, like talking to people, it sounds like we really should come here first. I guess you can initiate the romance somewhere else, right?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Also, again, sorry I don't have the chat up on my other screen and I'm still afraid to alt-tab and shit.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
I like this guy. He's
You're
nice
here to see my brother?
and reasonable.
Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan, come on. We gotta help these poor guys. They're getting fucked up.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who...
I'm scared, Mother.
I'm so scared. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will...
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh. More fish.
Oh, thank you, bud. I mean, that is on brand for Rhodey, but he would not give me the cake, he would just eat it.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Okay, everybody's just either racist or sexist. There's no...
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Okay, now, where do I need to fucking go? I'll just start heading this way, hope for the best. Oh wait, there's a thing over there I can pick.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
I love those two bickering. Okay, where am I supposed to go? keep forgetting that I can't jump. Where you going, bub? What you doing, big boy? Bubba Gump. Brody Bodie. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow! Are you a Borkin boy? Damn.
All right, all right.
Alright, anyway, gotta go out, start doing shit. I guess this is the way to go. I like how I have daggers equipped and they're just swords on me. They're just swords.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. It's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
No word from the castle? No, all is still. It has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though...
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude. As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make her watch over you.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
I'll get...
Greetings, miss. No monster sightings yet.
I didn't realize this is where that went.
Got it.
I mean, is that kid gonna be in the hospital, or... Hospital, Jesus, the castle! I don't know why I said hospital. Oh boy. Ah, there's the smithy. I think I have to check inside the houses for the little boy. Let's try this one. This one seems auspicious.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Insufficient skill. Need level 18 gunning. Ugh. Is that a boat that they're making? Long ways from the sea. Ah, excuse me. Took my allergy medicine today. Oh, this is the smithy.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you and what are you doing at my door? All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
All right, all right.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in.
Alistair.
You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are? A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us? Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. Not good enough. Murdoch said...
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
More again. Oh, I didn't
Maybe
mean to talk to
this
him,
isn't the
but okay.
best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up. A former what? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see it together? No. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Why are you bringing this up, like, right now?
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however. I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile. Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Alright, let me just... I think I'll give him back Oathkeeper.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses. He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, let's go find this guy. And I'm still trying to find the little boy, right?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I think I have to check all these houses.
Ah! What are you doing? Alright, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was. In the chest, in Mother's room, Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. But I can't give it to you. You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money. Oh, alright. I should...
Got it.
Alright, so I found the little kid. Where was that guy? Okay, really? Really? Really, game? You're really gonna... There we go.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Up here on the surface, you'll find we're all the same. And here that means unwelcome. Even a fellow lowborn like yourself. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here. So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town. I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it. It's been a while since I've seen a dwarf lass as pretty as you. I'll give you that. It's tempting. But a night with you isn't worth risking my neck for murder.
Oh shit. Alistair might not like me doing like, hey.
What good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care. Are you serious? I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers. Do I look? It's 100, or it's no deal. You're getting off easy there. But like you say, you better be out there too when the...
Damn it, lost a whole fucking gold. Let's get that ass hat. Guess I need to up my persuasion. And now I can't even open that chest in there. Hey, can I? Fuck, it's been a while. I turned off automatic saving, so... Alright, Ripperoni, well, we just lost that, but, you know, more people the better, I guess. Divine protection for the knights. At least Alistair didn't disapprove of me going, hey, you can sleep in my tent tonight, dude, if you come help. Fight for this fucking people.
Stop fidgeting.
Now's better than later.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least. I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't... Thank you, miss. Use it well. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough. The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Copy my hairstyle, bitch.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls... You would? That is... Blessed are... I'm
gonna reload that. I'm gonna redo one of those selections. Blah blah blah. Alright, talk to lady.
Dwarven blood.
Because I think it'll get me some
yet you defend a home that
nice
is not your own.
Anyway. Oh, I have one too.
We are grateful for that.
Gotta protect my balls. My ovaries.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, didn't earn me approval, but... Alright, so you just need to go and find Yehu. Oh, I need to take the amulets to the knights. Okay.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is.
Good job, Owen.
We may just make it. The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else? Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else. Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Alright, let's do this.
positions!
Okay. Why weren't you in your positions to begin with?
I am your death! Trust me and
I see.
begin the onslaught!
Oh shit, that is not in. Thug.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
You will run fearless in me if you dare!
So be it. As you wish.
You cannot win!
I shall do it. So be it.
Wipe them out! You're gonna regret this!
Another battle, I see.
Let's see what you're made of! Back!
Call me the Reaper.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
I see.
These are all militia members. I am so sorry, everybody. That died. Murdoch died? Oh no. I feel like I should restart that. Okay. There's just so much going on. And I have to play as Morgan. Because there's just too much that she needs to be able to do and she doesn't have enough strategy slots. Okay, sorry, buddy. We're gonna need...
Yes.
Alright, Sten, let me make sure... Looks so dumb, but...
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown. The men's spirit... Dwin's... Since you convinced... Overall... Is there anything else? Are you sure? Then good luck to you.
Alright, I need to at least keep that Murdoch guy alive. Alright, we've already seen that. Okay. You need to, like, go here. You need to go there. Fuck, Sten is dead. Okay, can we...
I shall do it. I need healing. I need healing. So be it.
Very well.
So be it. I shall do it.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
It's 2 p.m. Hope you're having a good day. Want to go for a walk?
You will learn to fear me! Let me see some blood. Show them no mercy. Just call me. You're gonna regret see some blood. I see. Too easy. More blood. Where's the next one?
Okay, so there's just one dead militia man. What's his name still alive? Murdoch?
Dawn
Yes.
arrives,
Okay,
and
good.
we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Mm-hmm. I suppose. I know, bud. I guess it is lunchtime for you. Alright, let me just... Alright. Oh, I have to feed the dogs. Let them out to go potty. So, I'm going to pause it for right now. And I'll be right back in like 10 minutes. Shouldn't take too terribly long, I hope. I say that a lot, but you know. You know how it goes. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Big stretch, guys. Hey, little puppy. Little puppy girl. Cause you tight. Cause you tight. Go big stretch, bum girl. Bow wow. doggies have had lunch. And I come back with a cup of ginger tea for my poor little tummy. Wah. Okay. Wah. All right. We resume. Oh shoot, hang on, this is an important call. Coming through.